I'm going to do this real quick from my mobile phone, and I'm going to show you guys how to navigate between both of our stores. It's very, very simple to do. Okay, this is very, very simple stuff. Whether you're on a desktop or whether you're on a mobile app, look, when you go to camscrappyhole.com and it opens up just like this, you can see that red banner right there. Okay, I'm going to show you how. Number one, I'm going to show you how to port between the two stores. Then I'm going to show you how to sign up for our email list, which is free. Okay, we send out promos through our email list 2, 3, 4 times a month. So you get to save 10%, 15%, 20%, 25% on our items that we do whenever we send those limited time offers out. But it's free for you to do that. Okay, let's port between both the stores. Now, as you can see right now, I'm on camscrappyhole.com. You can see the slideshow that's going on. Okay, you see that red banner right down there at the bottom? Okay, all you have to do is just click that red banner. Look, you're at Cam's Crappy Combos. You see that? You're at Cam's Crappy Combos now. All right, so in Cam's Crappy Combos, to navigate inside this store here, you see those 3 lines right there? It's called a burger. Click that burger, look at the drop down drawer, opens up. So if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, we sell things separate here. Okay, you just need to buy a reel. Okay, so in actuality, let's say, Cam, I just need a rod to go with my favorite reel. Okay, that's not a problem. Look, we sell our rods separately. You see that red banner? It's still there again. It's always there. See that? It's either at the top or at the bottom. So if you want to go back to camscrappyhole.com, look, boom, you're right back at camscrappyhole.com, and there's that red banner. So that way you don't have to punch in the URLs and do all of those items. And look, at the top left-hand corner right here, look, there's the burger again. See the drop-down drawer? So if you want to go to gift cards, tackle, and apparel, look, there's an option. You just click the plus emblem. Click the plus emblem, and another drop-down drawer will open up. Okay? So if you want to go to Rod Combos, click Rod Combos, and it'll take you right there to Rod Combos. To sign up for our mailing list, you can see I'm at camscrappyhole.com. Look, when the page opens up, scroll all the way down to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom. Look at those items. This is just the front page. And you'll see one last video. See that one last video? Once you get to that one last video, right up above that, you'll see sign up for our mailing list. Very, very simple to do, guys. And it's free. Just punch in your email address and hit enter. With Team Cam's Crappy Hole YouTube Fishing, a.k.a. manufacturer, a.k.a. supplier. Look at the title of this video, Crappie Fishing 101. I'm talking to, actually I'm going to talk to 2 different crowds, okay? Real quick, let me get this out of the way. The first thing I want to say, a little tip of getting ready to get on the water. Let me tell you what's hot. I'm going to cover the 101 in a minute, but I got to show you guys this. Listen to what I've been on fire with. Let me tell you what I've been on fire with. This is a little tip. Look at that. That's that red jig head with that hologram flake, curly tail, black and chartreuse. 1/16. You can go right down there to the site and get it. Dude, let me tell you something. I've been trying out colored jig heads lately, and that red with that black head, guys, you got to get that. And also I want to tell you guys, we've had $35, $45 minimal shipping now for about 6, 7 years. I'm trying to get the front office to keep it down. If you want to save yourself some money, order your stuff immediately, because I'm battling with the front office and they want to go up to $85, $75, $85 for free shipping. Like a lot of places it's $200 you get free shipping. Some places it's, $100 free shipping. I'm trying to keep it down to $45, guys, which is where it is right now. $45 or more, you get free shipping. But listen, I had to come on here and show that to you. For those crappie fishermen right now, we're in the spring. We're in spring March Madness, even though it's not March, okay? But we're still in spring March Madness. Try casting and retrieving. 1/16, that candy apple red with that black and chartreuse. Also, I want to cover real quick, guys. The reason why I sell a ton of that black and chartreuse is because crappie see black and green chartreuse in different spectrums. That's why you see a lot of people, a lot of guys on the circuit, they'll tell you, if black and chartreuse ain't working for you, put on black and chartreuse. You'll see the picture right up there. Okay, let me move on, because I'm getting ready to get on the boat, okay? I'm getting ready. I generally do early morning fishing or I do late evening fishing, one of the two, all right? So this is basic 101 stuff. If you already got your basic foundation done, don't even pay this video no attention. But if you want to learn new tricks and you think you may come in and visit me, sit down on my channel, guys, I got over 600 segments, just browse. It's free. It's free to do that. Just browse through my channel, okay? And after you browse through the channel, if you'll notice, everything that you need is right in our stores. Guys, we have the largest crappie and panfish selection of items in the entire world. In camscrappiehole.com, you see it right down there. We have over 1,100 products in that store. 177 different rod and reels on the market today. 177, okay? This one right here is my emerald. I'm getting ready to show that to you guys. It's a 6 foot. I'm getting ready to go into that, but I kind of got off in the weeds. So you don't have to travel everywhere. All you got to do is just go to camscrappiehole.com, click that button, and everything that you see is right below in the description. So you just go down there to hyperlink, boom, click, you're right to the website. And I don't know if you guys saw at the beginning of the video or either at the end, okay? You can port between camscrappiehole.com and Cam's Crappie Combos. Cam Crappie Combos if you need a rod to go with your favorite reel or you need a reel to go with your favorite rod. Okay? We sell things separately over there. And an abundance of kits. There ain't nobody on this planet has more crappie kits than we do. Nobody. Okay? Just sit down and browse through. Listen, it's going to take you a while because we got a lot of stuff in there. Okay. Let me get back to what I was saying. You know, I always say, you guys hear me say this all the time. Fishermen always have stories. How big was the fish? Man, it was this big. Listen, I'm documenting. Go to my channel, take a look. I've been doing this, guys, for 10 years. I posted my first video on YouTube 10 years ago. Okay? So, we've graduated from using, hey, cut it out, stop digging in the ground, cut it out. Cut it out. Well, I got a misfit child. Let me tell you, the one that I have, his name is Marley. He's a little over a year old. He's a thief. He's an escape artist. And he's a misfit. All three wrapped in one. I went back to the wrong gene pool one too many times. But also, I got to say congratulations to Poppy because we're getting ready to have some, she's a toy Shih Tzu. We're getting ready to have some puppies. We just found out she's pregnant now. Okay? So, I got off in the weeds too much. All right. This is for the basics. This is simply for the basics. Well, Cam, what do I need to do to become a better crappie fisherman? Okay. Number one, you got to have yourself an ultralight rod and reel. You got to have an ultralight, okay? Because you have to be able to detect that crappie bite. And with a big bass, medium action rod, you got to have one that's very, very limber. And all of my rod and reels, guys, are carbon fiber, okay? They're carbon fiber. And you have to have a carbon fiber, a good ultralight that will detect that bite, because 3 out of 4 times crappie will come up and taste the end of your plastic and you won't know it. Until you get affiliated to what that thump feels like, that tug, you need an ultralight. Okay? So listen, all you got to do is just go over there to Cam's Crappie Hole. That's all you got to do. Just go over there to my store. And this one right here is called the Emerald. Look, I got a hook holder. By the way, you're going to see this on every one of my poles. Let me show it to you. See that? Can you guys see that? That's your hook holder. You don't have to put it on your guides, even though sometimes you'll see Cam do that. That's your hook holder. You see it? That's your hook holder right there. That's your hook. That's what that's for. This is the Emerald. Listen, it's $89.99. This is my entry level. 3-ball bearing reel, surefire bail. Okay, the bail won't fail on you. 6-pound drag. 3-ball bearing. If you're right or left-handed, it doesn't matter. You can take the handle off, put the offset screw on this side. You can reel with this hand or with this hand. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Fuji reel seat, and you can see everything's counterbalanced. Let me show you how balanced my rod and reels are. You see that? That's how balanced my rod and reels are. Okay? The ultralights. All of my rod and reels are ultralights. They're not made for bass. Okay? They're not made for catfish. They're made for crappie and panfish, bluegill, shell crackers, yellow perch. River is my guard dog. So, you don't have to go to the big box store and check and see they're sold out, you know, this time of the year. Look, this is right there in the compass of your own home. The hyperlink's right down there. Listen, I need to get that Emerald, okay? Or I got the 3-ball bearing magic stick. I'll have that down there too. You can take a look at both of them. You can do your D&D. And 9 times out of 10, you're probably watching me catch some of the crappie with my rod and reels right now. Listen, 170 different rod and reels. Get you to start off, get you a 6 foot. Get you a 6 foot. Okay, very easy to manage, and it will detect bites very, very well. If you prefer a little bit longer, I have it in a 6.2. Also have it in a 6.6. Okay, but this is how it's going to come. I'm going to do this video real quick. I'm going to try. It comes with this sock, just like this. It comes with this sock, brand new. Okay, this is your brand new rod right here. And look, your reel's going to come like this. All of it will ship free 2 to 3 day air directly to you. It's going to come in plastic, just like this. Now the reel is already pre-spooled. That right there is 8 pound mono. I don't like it. Okay, even though I put it on here, but you can see I put it on here for aesthetics. Okay, green line. Okay, and for traveling purposes, look, it folds down so you won't mess up your reel. Okay, it's going to come just like this. Nobody has touched it but Cam. Okay, nobody has touched it but Cam. It's going to come brand new. So this is what I replaced my line with, that high vis green, 6 pound. Some of you guys may want to run 4 pound. I suggest that you go with 6 pound. The reason why I say 6 pound, because you may hook into something that you don't want to hook into, and this bad boy right here will let you get it in the boat. That's 6 pound. Not to mention also, if you start going less than that 4 pound, 2 pound, your knots will slip. That line is very, very thin. Go with a 6 pound. Okay, try the 6 pound, then once you get accustomed to the 6 pound line, test line, then you can kind of venture out from there. But I love that high vis. You can see I replaced it with that. Okay, it's high vis green. All right, so again, 3-ball bearing reel, Fuji reel seat, carbon fiber rod and reel, EVA split grip. Okay, and it's a 6-foot carbon fiber rod. That's a good start for you. Okay, now let's cover if you're going to use plastics. Okay, if you use the Minnows, I'll save that for another segment. Okay, let's cover your hardware first. Do not listen. You need all three. You need the 1/8, which is the larger jig head, and you need the 1/16, and you need the 1/32. Okay, so the 1/8 is the heaviest. If you're casting and retrieving around stumps, branches, in the shallow water this time of the year, I would suggest that you go with the 1/16. The 1/16 is in the middle of the road. 1/32 is the lightest. Okay, 1/8 from the three that we're talking about. 1/8 is the heaviest. 1/8, 1/16, and 1/32. With the 1/32, I get it. A lot of people like using the 1/32 because it stays in that strike zone a little bit longer. It descends in the water column very slow, the 1/32. Okay, but when you run a 1/32, you get less casting distance. When you run a 1/8, which is the heaviest of the three that we're talking about, it drops in that water column very, very fast. Okay, so if you're in the shallows and you know that lake that you're fishing or that reservoir is 7 feet, when it hits, you can run a 1/8. Okay, it drops down to 20 feet. By the time it gets to the boat, you can run a 1/8. Okay, you need all three, but right now, what I would focus on is the 1/16. That's in the middle of the road. That's what I always run. You'll see it on in the video as I'm talking. I always use a 1/16. So you have to decide, and you'll see the picture, whether you want a minnow head or whether you want a round head. Okay, you'll see the pictures up there, so you'll be able to see them real close. Whether you want colored jig heads or whether you want unpainted. This is unpainted. That's unpainted. Okay, that's color. You remember I told you scientists have shown that crappie see green and black in different shades. Okay, so this is the most popular. Chartreuse and black are the most popular. Okay, so you decide whether you want the red hook. We sell the minnow head 5 to 1 than we do a round head. I'm just giving you our statistics. We sell probably equal colored jig heads or non-painted. So you have to make that decision. Okay, so 1/16. Everything that you see, what I'm talking about, is right down there in the hyperlink. Okay, so you can hit rewind. You can watch this video all over again because I'm trying not to make the video too long. All right, so we covered the rod. We've covered the line. Okay, we've covered the jig head, the sizes. 1/8 is the heaviest, 1/32 is the lightest, in between that is the 1/16. That's what I roll with. That's my shore. Do not leave shore without that 1/16. What would I recommend for you to get first? 1/16. Okay, you decide whether you want round head or minnow head. That's up to you. Okay, plastics. Colors that you have to have. Black and chartreuse. You need black and chartreuse. Okay, you decide whether you want the 100 pack or whether you want the 40 pack. It's up to you. Okay, this is the black and chartreuse. Well, Cam, what's so different about your black and chartreuse? It has that hologram flake in there. You'll see it in the picture, so you can see it close up. It has that hologram flake. You can see how oily the bag is, because we give all of our plastics a healthy dose of mineral oil. That helps keep the vibrant color. And let me give you guys a tip. If the last time you went fishing with your rod and you had on a plastic, don't go out there and use that same plastic from 2.5, 3 months ago. Take off that plastic, because they in the sunlight they'll start to lose color. You want to put everything fresh. If you're still running that same hook, take that hook off. Put on a brand new hook, put on brand new plastic, okay? Black and chartreuse is a must-have. What do we sell a lot of here at Cam's Crappie Hole? Fireball red with the hologram flake, Fireball blue with the hologram flake. You can get it in a 100-pack or a 40-pack, it's up to you, okay? These are some plastics that are on fire right now. Look, #1 color for catching crappie, monkey milk. You can see that chartreuse tail. The reason why I run a curly tail is because that curly tail makes a low frequency sound that all crappie have a lateral line, and they can pick up that agitation. Okay, it's a motion bait. Okay, so whether you want the stinger shad, which I'll show you for another episode, but right now this is what I'm running, the curly tail. I'll save that one for another segment. I'm trying to breeze through this as fast as possible. All right, I'm just giving you some popular colors. Orange Crush. Okay, what we sell a lot of. Look at this. This is called the Blaze. Listen, we're the only one that carries numbers with that Class B hologram flake in it. We're the only people that carry that. You can go right down there to camscrappiehole.com and pick it up. Let me say this also. We have them in sets. When you go down there in the description, you'll see sets. Okay? Hooks and plastic sets. So all you got to do is click the hyperlink right down there in the description, right below this video. When you click sets, it automatically gives you the correct hook to go with the correct plastic, so you know you're getting the right thing. We're the only company that does that. All right, so when you do a major order, when you order a rod, you order some plastics, and we also have them in a kit, you get this trifold brochure. Okay, you get this trifold brochure, so you can sit down in the comforts of your own home. And coming soon again, we're going to have the catalog. But you get that, plus on top of that, let me see if I can find it over here, you get a coupon on your next purchase for 10% off. Okay, you just punch that in at checkout. So I said I wasn't going to make this video too long because I'm getting ready to hit the water. We're going to be 75 degrees today. These are just some quick pointers that you need if you are a beginning fisherman. So let's recap. 6 foot, carbon fiber emerald, ultralight. Okay, it's extremely sensitive and it's accurate. It'll allow this jig to go where you want it to go. Okay, so you'll be this rod will be an extension of your arm. You can feel that thump, boom, you'll know. So you won't have to worry if crappie are biting your jig or not. You'll know what's going on at the other end of that line at all times. 8 days a week, 25 hours a day. Okay, plus it comes with free shipping. While you're in there, we also sell it with a kit as well. It's called a Crappie Killer Kit. I'll have all that stuff down there below in the hyperlink. All this comes with free shipping. Okay, so you pick up your plastics as well, you get your hooks, so you get everything what you need. Just sit down in the comforts of your own home, guys. Get yourself something hot to drink, get you a sub sandwich, pull your socks all the way up, and you decide what you want to do in order to become a better crappie fisherman. I got over 600 segments, like I said before, in my YouTube channel. We've been doing this a long time. We're documented. So I wanted to stop in and give you guys that so you can have that. I'm getting ready to hit the water. Listen, I hope that you learned something. I hope that I covered something for you that you can fold up and put in your pocket and take home. So you can get on the water so you can catch more crappie and become a better crappie angler. This is your boy Cam. Until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.